Carlson wins it in overtime.
Karma. Ducks couldn't get a call in this game, but they stuck with it.
Karma is a female dog, or cat, depending on who you ask, in a game where the penalty differential is 5-1, including a 5-on-3, and a questionable overturned goalie interference call. Last year's Ducks might have let their frustration show, but this time, and more often this year, they stayed composed and grinded out the 2 points. They came out flying in the first, outshooting the Bruins 17-7. Goalie got a chance in all alone early on, and then Karlsson stripped the puck and started the rush, leading to a great scoring opportunity for Lacombe. Leo definitely looked more confident after his Four Nations experience. Unfortunately, just like his only game of that tournament, he got rocked. That seemed to give the Bruins some life as they generated a flurry of chances off some sloppy Ducks turnovers. Luckily, Boston whiffed or missed the net on many of those. Gibson did, however, have to make 2 big stops on Bruins players left all alone in front, and he also added another great save for good measure after Leo misread a play along the boards. Then Strome and the other Lindholm got into a scrum, leading to some 4-on-4 action, and just like that, the Ducks took the lead. Zellweger stripped Pastrnak, sent the puck off the boards to Karlsson, who avoided most of the hit this time, and got it to Zegras. Zegras to Lacombe, who sent it right back, and Z finished it off. Holy moly, was that pretty. The pretty plays weren't done yet. Just a minute later, in his 400th NHL game, Terry charged up the ice and dropped the puck to Vetrano just inside the blue line. Then Vetrano left it for Lacombe, drove to the net, and Gudas fired a perfect backdoor pass to Vetrano for the 2-goal lead. Number 17 on the season for Frankie, now leading the team in goals. Oh yeah, confident Frank is back, and so are his perfect confident Sellies. The Ducks came oh so close to a 3rd goal at the buzzer after some great forechecking and a beauty of a pass from Gauthier to McTavish, but McTavish hit both the post and the crossbar. Still, the Happy Ducks took a 2-0 lead into the second. The second period was all about penalties, with 5 called, 4 against the Ducks. 2 of those calls doubled up, giving the Bruins a 5-on-3 for a minute 32. The Ducks tripped Pastrnak twice in 30 seconds. The other Lindholm ripped a one-timer from Pastrnak that squeezed through Gibson. The Ducks managed to kill off the remaining 51 seconds of power play time, with Vetrano even generating some shorthanded chances. Boston got one more power play before the period ended, but Gibson shut them down. The Ducks finally got a power play of their own with just under 2 minutes left in the period, but even with a 5-forward unit, they couldn't convert. They are now 0 for 16 in their last attempts. Still, the Ducks held on to a 2-1 lead heading into the third. And to start the third period, Dostal came in as Gibson was ruled out with an upper body injury. Nothing obvious seemed to happen, but with that, Dostal officially hit the 100-game milestone. He was welcomed to the game by getting run into. No call, but it's fine, the guy put his hand up, so clearly it was an accident. Luckily Dostal was okay, or we would have been in for an e-bug night. They made Dostal mad, and he was locked in, making big save after big save, starting with this one here. Play was fairly even, slightly in Boston's favor, till Zegras had a glorious chance to extend the lead. He had all the time and the space in the world, not sure why he opted for the backhander there. Dostal then stopped a breakaway, and the Ducks followed it up with a great shift, keeping the puck in the offensive zone long enough to get the Bruins faithful booing. Yep, the Ducks had the Bruins fans booing because they were playing too well. Does that say more about the Ducks or the Bruins? Those booing fans got even louder when a Bruins goal was waved off for goaltender interference.
The fans have begun throwing objects on the ice.
Dostal initiated the contact, but there was no reason for Lindholm to push back. He was not pushed into the crease, he went there by his own power, and clearly it distracted Dostal.
There's the contact as the puck is released, and so for me, Lucas can't get his feet set, so he's slow to react at it. Will they consider that? Former goaltenders? We consider that.
No one truly knows what goaltender interference is, so this call could have gone either way. The Bruins challenged and it was overturned. Honestly, I think it was the right call. It was soft, but we've seen less contact still be ruled interference.
After video review is determined that we have a good goal.
Oh, wow.
No goaltenders apparently in the war room in Toronto.
You should have fallen down, Dostal. So it's 2-2 and to overtime we go. Feisty Frank gave Swayman a good scare. Lacombe got shaken up after blocking a shot with his skate, and the Bruins nearly capitalized, but Dostal stood tall. Then Karlsson led the rush the other way and made a heck of a pass to Terry, who fed Dumoulin. Dumoulin shot, Karlsson crashed the net, picked up the rebound, and found himself staring at an empty net. Well, not really with all those bodies in the way, but he didn't miss like he thought he would.
I thought I was going to miss it, to be honest, but it went in. This was nice.
Ducks win 3-2.
Leo Carlson wins it in overtime.
Karma. Ducks couldn't get a call in this game, but they stuck with it.
And Karma is a female dog. That's 4 wins in a row for the Ducks, their longest streak of the season. They're over 500 for the first time since October 25th. Carlson's first goal in 10 games is an OT winner. The Ducks have now won 7 of their last 8 and sit just 7 points out of a playoff spot. The Ducks had a strong first period, but their offense was iffy in the second and third, managing only 12 shots. Still, it was a solid road effort for their first game back from break. They're back at it again today at 3 p.m. against the Red Wings. Oscar Dance has been recalled from the goals, but I'd expect we see Dostal to start again. Hopefully Gibson won't be out too long. I'd also imagine Minty and Harkins will slot back in the lineup. Ross and Helly seem like the likely scratches, but we'll see. Lacombe could sit if he's still hurting, and part of me feels like Leeson will come out too. Thank you to our members. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and go Ducks!
Zegras never stops talking. But they're very deferential, both he and Carlson, towards Alex Killorn. Killorn is the guy that comes back to the bench and says, don't do that.